Hello everyone, this is Julia at Entrusted Jewels, and I'm so excited that you decided to click on my channel today. You already know what I do. I bring you great job opportunities that I run across. Now before we begin, please hit that subscribe button. I would hate for you to miss out on any future videos that I post. Now, today's job opportunity is like the best. When I tell you the best opportunity for anyone, Nova Labs is looking for a social media and community manager. Yes, I said a social media and community manager. Now, they're looking for someone that is passionate about building the future of decentralizing communication in crypto. This role will be responsible for managing and moderating Nova Labs' social media channels across multiple brands, as well as building a campaign that drive brand awareness and engagement. If you're right, then they're looking to hear from you. Now, Nova Labs was founded in 2013. It is a for-profit entity. It was originally founded behind an open source team called Helium Network. They are a pioneer of decentralized wireless communications, and they have two missions, and that is to solve the unnecessary fragmentation costs and to enable people to genuinely benefit from the success of their mobile carrier through Helium Mobile. If you have any more additional information, please visit nova.xyz. So let's talk about the responsibilities for this particular position. To be the voice of Nova Lab brand, formerly known as Helium Mobile 1963, posting content, managing channels, and moderating conversation across social media channels. You're going to develop the strategy and execute on programs that drive the growth and engagement of the community. Develop a community strategy in partnership with the marketing, commerce, product, and other key stakeholders. Develop and run creative social media campaigns to share across Nova Labs' own social media channels as well as our blog and email. Foster connections and recruit key community members to help spread the word about Nova Lab products. Pitch and produce social first series that will elevate and expose Nova Lab audience on the social media. Ensure that Nova Lab brands are early innovators on emerging platforms and inform of the latest social media trends. Help host community events, both on the ground and virtually. Implement social media tools and best practices. Report on key social media metrics and analytics. Now, the requirements for this particular position is 2 to 4 years of experience in building and managing vibrant online communication and social media. Demonstrate the ability to write engaging social media copy across the range of topics and for the variety of audience. A news junkie, you know what's going on in the world, especially in tech, and stay on top of social media trends. Great mindset, self-motivated, resourceful, no handbook necessary, experience with social and listening tools, a result-driven and data-driven decisions in a second nature, has a strong sense of humor, nice to have familiarity with design programs used to create social media assets such as Fragma and Adobe Creative Suites. And now let's talk about the most important part of the position, the pay. Nova Labs is a remote-first company that takes a market approach to base pay. Pay may vary depending on your location, U.S. locations, and the tiers based on the cost of labor index in that geographic area. Candidates outside of the metro market area, we use state averages. The successful candidate's starting pay will be determined based on the job-related skills, experience, qualification, work location, and market conditions. The salary pay for the target experience and target skill set across the location for this role is between $58,000 and $99,000 a year. The benefits for this particular position, as we said before, is they are a fully remote company. 100% of company paid health insurance premiums. Did y'all hear that? 100% of company paid health insurance premiums. That is medical, dental, and vision for you and your dependents. That is awesome, y'all. You get unlimited paid vacation and paid company holidays. You get a vacation stipend, monthly wellness and gym stipend, annual hardware stipend, and a 401k plan. Now, if that don't scream apply today, I don't know what you guys are waiting for. Now, the application is down here. It's pretty simple, like any other application. I don't even see any questions. Sometimes applications be having questions that they want you to ask before they even call you for a potential interview. So most definitely apply today. We all work on social media, and now what I have did was taken out some time to develop a resume for you guys. I put for my objective that I am highly skilled and motivated for a social media and community manager with a passion for building and engaging online communities and driving brand growth, proven track record of creating and implementing successful media strategies to increase brand awareness, community engagement, seeking and challenging position in a dynamic organization where I can leverage my expertise and drive results and foster meaningful connections. Some of the skills and abilities that need to be emphasized on your resume is that you have social media management, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, etc., content creation, community engagement, data tracking, campaign planning, influencer marketing, brand management, excellent communication and verbal communication skills, strong project management ability, and have a way of having a creative thinking and problem solving ability. Now, in the experience section, you will need to emphasize that you have managed social media accounts, monitor comments, messages, promptly response to inquiries and comments in professional and a timely manner. You've created engaging and on-brand content, including posts, articles, videos to attract and retain a target audience. You know how to track data, plan and execute social media campaigns, contacts, and promotions to drive user participation to increase the brand awareness. You know how to stay up to date with the industry trends, best practices, and emerging platforms, and implementing strategies to stay ahead of the competition. Now, some of the interviewing questions for this particular position may be, can you tell us about your previous experience as a social media manager? What were your main responsibilities and achievements? How do you stay up to date with the latest social media trends, the algorithm changes, the best practices? Can you provide examples of how you implemented this knowledge in your previous work? How do you approach content creation from social media? What factors do you consider when planning creative social media content? What are the tools, platforms you use to measure effectiveness of social media campaigns? Can you share a situation where you use data to insight to optimize a campaign? How do you handle negative comments from customer complaints on social media platforms? Can you provide an example of a challenging situation you faced and how you resolved it? How do you handle crisis situations on social media? How do you collaborate with other teams, such as content creators, designers, and other marketing managers to align social media efforts with overall marketing objectives? And you know you have to go in detail and give like examples of these experiences that you have. And there's many more questions that they do ask during this particular process. These are just some questions that I researched that, you know, you guys may want to go ahead and try to pre-answer if you're called for the interview, that you can be prepared for the interview. I did think that one of them was very important. I did go in detail and I provided a response, and I'm going to go over that with you guys. The question that I thought was very important is, how do you stay up to date on the last social media trends, algorithm changes, best practices, and can you provide an example of how you would implement this knowledge in your previous work? My response would have been, as a social media manager, staying up to date on the latest trends, algorithm changes, the best practices is critical for success. Here is how I typically stay informed. I will regular follow up with industry blogs, websites, publications on Social Media Examiner, Social Media Today, and HubSpot. These sources provide an insight into emerging trends, algorithm updates, and best practices. I will actively engage with various social media platforms, join relative groups and communities, and follow through leaders and experts to stay up to date in the industry. This helps me stay up to date on platform-specific updates and trends. I will attend webinars and online courses offered by the industry experts and platforms like Hootsuite, Buffer. These resources provide in-depth knowledge on social media strategies, tactics, and latest trends. I would attend industry conferences and events, which would allow me to network with other professionals, learn from the industry leaders, and gain insight into the latest trends and strategies. I will lastly subscribe to blogs and podcasts to cover social media marketing. This would allow me to listen and interview case studies and experts' decisions on the latest trends, algorithm changes, and best practices. Now, when implementing this knowledge in my previous work, I can provide a few examples. When Instagram introduces a change to its algorithm, I would adjust my content strategy to focus on creating engaging and relevant posts. I will monitor my post performance, experiment with different content formats, and analyze the impact of these changes and on reaching and engagement. Recognizing the rise of short-form video content, proactively incorporating TikTok-style videos into my social media strategy, this led to increased engagement and reach among the target audience. Identifying increasing influence of market influencers, I will establish partnerships with relevant micro-influencers in our industry. This resulted in higher brands, increased follower growth, and improved engagement rates. I learned storytelling is another technique that I've used in my previous work experience. By sharing customer success stories and behind-the-scenes content, this strengthened our brand image and fostered deeper connections with our audience. These are examples that showcase my ability to adapt to the latest trends and leverage algorithm changes to produce a driven positive result. Now, I hope this has helped you guys by me going over how to line up your resume, going over potential interview questions. If this is content that you would love to see, please subscribe to my channel. As I stated before, positions are posted today and taken down tomorrow. It's completely up to the organization or corporation. If you would like to see future job opportunities, please hit that subscribe button. The link for the position will be posted in my descriptive box, and I will see you guys next time.